Good morning. So I'm on the road again. Had a good night's sleep at the motel. Woke up a couple times to go pee, and when I got out of bed, my legs just almost gave underneath me. I was in so much pain. Yesterday was a perfect day, weather-wise. It was sunny out. There was no humidity, and the walk through the Hamilton Lake Shore area was absolutely delightful. The scenery was beautiful. Unfortunately, I was in continual pain. My feet were, the bottom of my feet were really sore. My knee was sore. My calves were getting sore. They're still sore this morning. My thighs were sore yesterday. It was not a pleasant walk. It was painful. Every step was painful. So what should have been a sublime experience was one of suffering. How I have to take responsibility for that. I do believe that I did not train and condition myself properly for this adventure. For instance, I never trained running with my backpack on my back with 10 or 15 pounds. I didn't do that. Another thing, I didn't walk around barefoot enough to toughen up my feet. So my feet were not conditioned, and my legs were not conditioned enough for the distance. Hi, good morning. So, you know, I paid the price for it. I really did hurt yesterday. This morning I'm feeling a little bit better, actually. I tried a little bit of running, and I'm able to run again, so that's encouraging. I've got over 20 miles to travel today to get to my destination, and so as far as the diet goes, just eating predominantly fruit with some vegetables, that has been fine. I mean, my energy levels, I have never once felt like I was lacking nutritionally or lacking in energy. Now, you could say, well, the fact that I didn't recover immediately showed a deficiency, but not so. I mean, my thighs were ripped yesterday. Today, they're perfectly fine. So it's taken me about a day to recover from that. The reality is I'm 50 years old. Age does play into it to some degree. You recover more slowly as you get older. You heal more slowly. But I'm not going to use that as an excuse. I think the real problem was I undertrained. And that's why I was in so much pain yesterday. I mean, you could eat 80-10-10 until you're blue in the face, but if you haven't trained and you go out and run a marathon the next day, you're going to hurt yourself. You know, it's that simple. Or if you never lifted weights before and you go in the gym and you think you're going to bench press 320 pounds, you're out to lunch. You have to train. So 80-10-10, it's a great diet for athletic pursuits, but you still need to train. And I've learned that the hard way, believe me. Still, my spirits are high. I'm on top of the world right now. I feel fantastic. And the only challenge I have left here now, what really concerns me, is getting more fruit. I'm supposed to be in the fruit belt right now, but all I see is the industry. I don't see any fruit places. So that's a growing concern. I just hope I don't have to compromise my diet. My first choice would be to eat fruit. That's my first choice, but I don't know. If I don't find anything along this last stretch of the journey, then I just might have to compromise and eat something else. maybe some cooked food, I don't know. Wouldn't be the end of the world, but it would be unfortunate. It's not what I want to do. But you know, if you need to survive, if you need the energy to get to where you gotta go, you gotta do it. So I'm not a purist, okay? When it comes to survival especially, I'm not a purist. But again, I have had no cravings for cooked food. I've walked by a number of restaurants and smelt the food. It smells great. No craving for it whatsoever. No craving for fatty foods. I've had no fat foods. So I would have to say it works. But we'll see how I feel later on today. So check in later. See you later.